Hello and welcome to SGN Tech Forum. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about a very interesting application because it cut across both of our interest. It is a networking application. At the same time, it is a crypto token. So it has everything for a network engineer and for an investor. So let's understand this new product, which is called Storj, Storj. And what is Storj? Storj is, to know the Storj, we'll go back to the fundamentals, which is IPFS. Before I start the tutorial, I want to uh, put a disclaimer that I am not advocating this product or I am not advising you to invest in it as a crypto token. It's just for a technical enthusiast purposes. All right, let's look at the financial perspective. What is Storj? Storj is a crypto token primarily available to trade in all major exchanges. And as you can see on my screen today, it has got price of like one approximately $2, right? And it has its contract address and other things. But we are not interested in that. Let's understand what the description says, right? What is Storj? Storj, pronounced as storage, is open source cloud storage platform. Basically, it uses a decentralized network to host user data, right? So this is a decentralized storage platform. You can think of Amazon S3, but again, Amazon S3 is controlled by Amazon itself, but this is a decentralized platform. That's where the blockchain comes into picture, right? To mind it, storage tokens are space providers are rewarded by storage tokens. So storage tokens are utility token, okay? And if you don't understand what are the different types of token, watch my video. Before investing, I highly recommend that you please understand what are different type of tokens and what is their uses. All right, don't just buy on hype because different tokens have different purposes. Okay, coming back to the main topic, storage. The baseline or underlying of storage is IPFS, Interplanetary File System. Looks like straight coming out of Big Bang Theory. But anyways, how IPFS works, your file and all blocks within it is given a unique fingerprint called cryptographic hash, which is again blockchain fundamental. IPFS remove duplication across the network, so duplication is removed automatically. Then participating node, since this is a decentralized network, right? So you have multiple participating node. Each node stores only content of it is interested in, plus some indexing, obviously. So the entire piece of information is broken into multiple pieces and stored across the network with some indexing, right? That helps figure out which node is storing what. When you look up a file to view or download, you are asking the network to find the nodes that are storing the content behind the file's hash. You don't need to remember the hash, though. Every file can be found by human readable names using the decentralized naming system called IPNS. All right. So, very much like a BitTorrent, right? Your files are uh, distributed amongst different peer network, and you can they are going to host it, seed it, and then you can leech it from them, right? So this is the underlying technology IPFS and how it works. Based on this application has been built, or this product has been built, which is called Storj. So let's understand what is Storj as a product. What is GUT for you? So this is the storage.io and how it works. Again, I'm sure it is not going to be anything very different than what we saw in IPFS, but let's look what they claim on their website. All right. Objects are encrypted, obviously, because it's a crypto platform, so everything is hashed. Can storage see the data is stored? No, are encrypted. What kind of encryption is used? Encryption, strong encryption, 256 GCM, a very good encryption, and standard on every file before upload to a network, right? Why this is important? only you should own your data. Obviously, you are taking a big step, right? You are parking your data to multiple distributed node, maybe a node hosted at my platform, right? How you can trust uh, with your sensitive data to someone you don't know, right? So you're taking a big step. So the underlying technology must ensure that it is a trustless system and things are well encrypted and no unauthorized actions can happen. Then, can I revoke access privileges? Of course, yes. Step two, encrypt objects are split into smaller pieces. So as we saw IPFS, now they are giving us more detail about storage implementation of it. How many pieces do file get split in? Each file gets split into 80 pieces. Retrieving file only required 29, 29. So basically there are some redundancy there, right? Each of 80 pieces are stored on different nodes, all with different operator, power supplies, network, and geographies, right? So you have one information which is broken into 80, but when you want to reconstruct, you need only 29. That means if some nodes are not available for some reason, you still can reconstruct your information. So it is like 80 to 30 ratio, right? Which is pretty good. Why split up files? Splitting up files yield unparalleled performance. Obviously, this is a decentralized network, and then you get performance gain. Is storage DCS secure? I don't know. You just use it, and let's not buy in their claim, right? Then some more details. Who are the nodes, participating nodes, how they qualify, and all those things. So I'll let you read all these things, right? But I just want you to understand the technology and as a product it is available today. Okay. What happen if a node go online? One node going offline won't impact any file because we need only 29 out of 80. So we have redundancy. So this is how storage work. Uh, let's look at the pricing. So we have a free plan. I am a free plan user. I'll show you what I got with respect to that. And then you have storage limit per month, bandwidth limit per month, and project, how many project you can create. And there are other variations. Let's look at the integration. So the very good thing is it is it has very nice integration with your uh, FileZilla client. If you're using any SFTP client like FileZilla, you can directly transfer from FileZilla to storage. Then you have very nice integration. I see their integration things are growing. MongoDB and Android bindings, all this nice integration, and this ecosystem is growing. And very nice is S3 compatible object storage with no API key to manage. So you can use storage where with the Amazon S3 and move objects seamlessly without any API integration or key from storage to AWS S3 and from AWS S3 to storage, right? Now let's look at how you can use it. So once you sign up, you are going to get the free tier. I am signed up to free tier, and you can see that I have got 50 GB of storage and 50 GB of remaining bandwidth. So this is the first project by default. Like the project got created. So I have my first project. I created the first bucket, so you can create maximum 3 projects with the free tier, but you can create multiple buckets. And these buckets are used just like Amazon S3 buckets. These are the buckets where you are going to park your objects and then apply permissions. Let's go to object. So the browser object side server description, side encryption, server side is encryption, but I want to use end to end. So I'm going to say continue, and this is the passphrase you need to use every time you want to store an object. So when you sign up, just like your private key, you are going to get a passphrase, and you have to save this passphrase, write it down, and say store it securely somewhere, uh, because you are going to need it. It's your seed phrase every time you want to upload any object. All right. Once you enter any object, you can simply upload it. Okay. And You can grant access, create grant access. You can say that, okay, I want to, I'll make it public. Then you can say permissions, upload, download. This is a bucket permission. You can select the permission for a week or two, or 1 month, and then you can choose the bucket, what bucket you want to apply permissions, right? Okay, continue in browser, enter your passphrase. All the time you will need your passphrase. Either you want to create a permission or you want to create a bucket, anything. So keep that passphrase handy. I'm not going to create any right now. So let's close it. And users, I am the user, but I can add some project member here. I don't know how granular the identity access management is, but uh, I'll let you explore. Okay, US1 is the probably the region. I am not very familiar how many regions they have, but I am connected to US1. Uh, Based on your geography, it should choose the region automatically. All right, let's look at the other tabs. Very clean, nice and clean, or bare minimum kind of interface, this storage card. So resource dot community support settings, account settings and billings. You can set things there. Let's look at the manage project. This is my first project. I can create project here, and then I have one bucket, one user. It's very minimalistic approach here. So ideally you should double click on bucket and go and see what all objects you have. But this is not working as of now because my objects are 0 here. So let me see if I can copy my passphrase here. Okay, let me stop the recording for a moment so that, okay, so I have entered my passphrase and now I'm into the bucket, and as you can see I can upload my files from website, local file. I already uploaded one, and I can create new folders. Once you upload the object, you can see the details about the object. You can download it or you can generate a shared link. The interesting thing is how your object is stored. You can see the map. This is how the object is stored, broken down into pieces and stored across the network. You can also generate a shared link and share it with others so that they can, based on the permission, they can download or upload or edit anything. You can share directly and you can delete it at the same time. All right. So 50 GB of free space, a new technology to play with. I highly recommend this, and keep an eye on how token works. But again, keep in mind storage are utility token, and hence their motivation is different. So I hope you like this product, you like this video. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay safe.